So, Government Cheese centers the Chambers family. My character, Hampton Chambers, and we have Astoria Chambers as well, played by Simone. And at the beginning of the first episode, I've been incarcerated for check fraud. And he has had this religious epiphany during his time of incarceration to invent a self-sharpening drill. This is going to be the means by which his family are going to have a better life. He comes out of prison, and they have moved on in many ways. Spiritually, emotionally, and otherwise. And so, so much of the show is about him trying to work his way back into his family.
What was it like developing your character in regards to like researching Native American history and things like that?
I will say, as far as Harrison's relationship with the Chumash culture, I used Paul as my resource because that was a direct thing from his experience in his life, and just wanted to treat it with as much respect as possible while also acknowledging the sheer absurdity of it, that he's this kid from the valley, black kid who has no direct connection to that culture or those people at all, but is so fascinated and obsessed and actually thinks he is a part of it himself, just hoping people understood the comedy of it while also wanting to really talk about the rich history that Native Americans have in California, specifically in the Valley and in the surrounding areas.
How far into the process of building a pool did you actually get in the show?
Right though? Like, I know, when we were shooting it was a little confusing because I was like, where are we right now and how far in, did we do it yet? Or, I don't want to spoil too much, but we set up, I think, like maybe half of it and then I think it jumped to, now it's fully finished.
What is your favorite part about filming in period pieces like this?
When the set designer and the wardrobe people get on the same page as the actors and the directors, it really makes you feel like you're in another time. So it's kind of like walking in a time machine or something. And I love that aspect of working.
There's one scene in particular that just had me laughing, but also really impressed with your performances. And I need to know the tricks. How do you give good eye flirting? Like, what is the trick here? How do I do that so that my wife doesn't look at me and is horrified?
Can I just say, David is such a tactician. When we shot that scene, I said, oh, there are extra levels to eye flirting. He did a thing. He did a smirk and a smize and a wink. I said, oh no, we're telling a full story. I think we shot that twice.
We did.
Because David said, we didn't capture the eyes. Like he knew exactly what needed to. So the fact that you picked that up, I'm going to give this man all the credit.
I love that you pointed it out because, it's really hard to have it be believable that a couple have been together for a long time. And so much of the communication is nonverbal. And so on the page, when I saw that, I thought this is a real opportunity to show how much history this couple have. So yeah, we shot it once and then I felt like we just hadn't exploited it enough. And the key to it basically is to think the thought and just believe that is being transmitted through your eyes. The eyes are the windows of the soul.
Okay, well, in that case, I'm going to give you a thank you, but only verbal through eyes, okay?
Oh, yeah. I got all of that.
You're
all of
welcome.
that.
You two are the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you.